Hi, welcome to our video. Today I'm very excited to show this Android dual SIM smartphone. But what's special about this is waterproof, dustproof and shockproof. As you can see, it's quite chunky and quite thick, so if you're a person who needs a phone to be that much tougher, this is probably going to be the one for you. So let's have a look on the outside first of all. We've got a 4-inch screen, we've got front facing camera, we've got hardware buttons. Now some phones have touch buttons down here. This has got hardware buttons, so if you're old fashioned you might enjoy that. I quite like the hardware buttons as well. And the rest of it's pretty much encased. We've got 3 buttons here. We've got up and down volume, we've got a dedicated camera button. On the other side we've got the power button and a reset button. Now because this is screwed and sealed, you can't really take the battery out very easily. Obviously you can screw it out and take out the battery, but that takes time. So if your phone crashes, you need to reset it. That is the button to press. So on the back we've got a 5 megapixel camera and we've got a speaker as well. Now on the top we've got the USB port, and it's hidden away, and that's to make it water and dust proof. So if you are gonna chuck it in water or anything like that, or doing a test, make sure this is closed. Up here we've got the USB charging port and the 3.5mm jack for your headphones. Now it comes with a little screwdriver key like this. That's obviously handy, so you can unscrew and get to your SIM cards. It comes with a USB charger cable, so you plug that into a USB charger or your PC and you can charge the phone. Also comes with a pair of headphones which you can listen to music, and because it's got a microphone you can take calls on it. Comes with a quick start manual as well. It's pretty good, comes with that. And finally it comes with this. Now this is quite special because it helps you charge other devices. So it comes with a micro USB port there, and then it comes with another micro USB, and I think this is an Apple port, so you can charge Apple devices, but it comes with a micro one so you can charge most Android devices as well. Because it's got a 3000 milliamp battery, it's quite a good capacity, so you can charge other devices, which is great. So let's open it and show you where the SIM cards go. Okay, once we've unscrewed the back, on the back here we've got our 2 SIM card slots, 2 large SIMs there, and then we've also got our micro SD card slot, which can take up to 64 gigs memory. So to put the SIMs in, very simple, just slide them in like so. And then the memory card just goes in there like that. Put the battery in like that and screw it back together. Okay, so here I have a bowl of water and we're going to try the waterproof test. So all I'm going to do is just dip it in there. I'll show you that the phone is on. So let's press the button here. The phone is on, and as you can see it's fully waterproof and it's operating fine. You might need to just dry the water on it, but it all seems to be working fine. Right, now that we've got started, let's have a little play. So as with Android, you've got your several desktop screens, so you can put things on there like widgets and icons. Down here we've got all our quick icons here for phone, contacts, app tray, messaging, and obviously internet. So dual SIM works very simply. I can just call out like this here, and then I can choose from which SIM I want to call from. You can see both SIMs are active there, so I can receive and make calls from each of those SIMs. On the top here we've got a notification tray, and things will show up on there, notifications, and I've got quick settings on here as well, so I can turn the data on, Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth and things like that, so that's very handy. Obviously I've got my physical home button, so I can go to the home, there's a menu button there, and obviously the back button here. Here I've got my app tray, and here's where all my apps live. So if I want to make a text out, I can obviously choose from my contact list or type in the number, and then go down here, type my message, and then go to send, and I can send from each of those SIMs as well. So one of the most important things about your phone is your screen. Now obviously it's the thing that you're going to interact with and the thing you're going to see and touch. So the screen needs to be really responsive, and this uses a multi-touch sensitive screen. As you can see, it's really sensitive, and it's also nice and bright and vibrant. So if I bring up a few pictures here, you can see it's really quite detailed. Multi-touch enables me to do pinch and zoom like that, so I can zoom into the pictures and zoom out. And it's really nice and detailed, and you can view it from all angles there. Obviously it's got the auto rotate function, so that's really nice. Videos work really nicely on it as well, so if I get a YouTube video up, so there we are. You can see YouTube works in it fantastically, and you can imagine watching videos on this. It will be really nice. I've got iPlayer installed on here as well, and iPlayer works really nicely as well. Very smooth, and I'm sure you'll have lots of fun with it. Now this comes with Google Play as well. Now Google Play is important because that's where you get all your apps from. So from here I can download new apps, games, music, books, even newspapers, and it's really simple and easy to install. So all I do is go to the app that I want. It will give me a bit more information, and then I simply just press install, and that's it. So there's no going to the PC and things to install new games and apps. From the Play Store you can do everything, so it's very important to have that. Now naturally, being a smartphone, you would expect to browse the internet, so I've got the internet browser here. I've just loaded up BBC, and as you can see, the text is nice and crisp, and it's really fast. Now this is a 3G enabled phone as well, so if you have a 3G SIM, you'll be able to enjoy fast 3G speeds to enjoy the internet with. It's really good. Very smooth, very fast, very clear, as you can see there. So the other things that you might want to do on here is possibly play games. So what I'm going to do is play a few games, and you can see. Okay, that's it on the game front. I could show you more, but you get the idea. This phone can really handle games out there. Last thing I want to show you is the camera. Now it's a 5 megapixel camera, and it's got the usual settings that you'd expect a smartphone camera to have. So let's wrap it up. So you can see this phone is a dual core Android dual SIM phone, but the main feature of it is that it's waterproof, dustproof and shockproof. It can really take a lot of damage. If you're someone who doesn't trust themselves, who needs a tough phone, who maybe is a builder, mechanic or anything like that, where you work in an environment where you could drop your phone, or there's a lot of dust, or maybe there's water, this is the phone for you. Now it is waterproof too, but be careful with it. Make sure your ports are closed and you tighten this up. It will be waterproof up to 1 meter for up to half an hour, so it covers you for most scenarios out there. If you need a dual SIM phone that's active at the same time, so it's essentially like carrying 2 phones with you, this is also great for you. Some people have a personal number and a work number. This would be great for you. Other people may have a great SIM that's got talk time and text and not very good internet, so you could get a secondary SIM for your internet. Now this is a 3G SIM, 3G phone, so you'll be able to put a 3G SIM and enjoy 3G internet on here as well. It's got a fast dual core processor. It's running Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, so it's nice and quick and stable. It's got the Google Play Store, so you can download apps and games and things. It's got a nice responsive IPS touchscreen, so it's nice and easy to use. It's got a 5 megapixel back camera and a front camera too, and it really is a fully fledged smartphone in a great rugged package. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you choose to buy this phone.